Following President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's speech that the era of subsidy payments on fuel has ended, the Arewa New Agenda converged stakeholders on a two-day policy dialogue to brainstorm on the pros and cons of subsidy removal. Chairman of the Arewa New Agenda, Senator Ahmed Abubakar, who read the communique at the end of the two-day policy dialogue, said, "Fuel subsidy removal will prevent the diversion and smuggling of gasoline outside the country, which has bled the Nigerian economy dry for years." Clearview News' Imofon Okon was there and now tells us more.
On Monday, May 29, 2023, during his inaugural speech at the Eagle Square in Abuja, the newly sworn-in president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said the era of subsidy payment on fuel has ended, adding that the 2023 budget made no provision for fuel subsidy, and more so, subsidy payment is no longer justifiable. After a two-day policy dialogue on the removal of subsidy on premium motor spirits, popularly known as petrol, the Arewa New Agenda, among other recommendations, said the removal of fuel subsidy will eliminate the unhealthy price arbitrage with neighboring countries.
Government needs to get to the root and clarify the mystery surrounding the DSDP arrangement, specifically to know if foreign exchange transaction is involved. That is, if local depot owners and marketers need foreign exchange to buy from the NMPCL. Salaries and wages of workers in Nigeria is nothing to write home about and needs to be realistically reviewed. Dialogue with organized labor must be intensified. We caution labor not to politicize this genuine economic policy activity at this very early stage of the Tinubu administration. Government must stay on course with its current action, must not give into the blackmail nor capitulate under threat. The removal of subsidy on PMS will, among other things, solve the problem of perennial hardship and the attendant hardship on citizens. It will put a stop to corruption around the subsidy regime, which has made some individuals stupendiously rich without industry. It will free up the humongous amount paid out as subsidy to enhance growth in critical sectors of national development. It will reduce gasoline smuggling and diversion.
Speaking on the subsidy removal by the president, some stakeholders at the event applaud Tinubu's action and urged all hands to be on deck to support Tinubu's decision for the benefit of all Nigerians.
The subsidy removal is, to be candid, a very good step that is taken in order to liberate the masses of this country. And no any other person could have done that more than His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
What the nation and the government is trying to do is to make life better and easy for every person. So I believe that with the removal of this subsidy, things are going to take shape. But I'm imploring Mr. President and federal government to just inject more resources and attention in the health sector and education.
Nigerians need to be more patriotic in order for us to achieve the government and whatever they intend to do, considering the removal of subsidy, which they have stated clearly that the money that should have gone into subsidy will be channeled into a lot of developmental projects that every common Nigerian will benefit from.
Since the advent of democracy in 1999, Nigeria, the continent's second largest oil producer after Angola, has been embroiled in a controversy over its fuel subsidy regime. Imefon Okon reporting for Clearview News.